Royal Rumble 2026 probably had the worst build to a show, so I wasn't surprised when WWE messed up the easiest pay-per-view, or I should say PLE. You can't mess up the Royal Rumble. It's a simple and easy concept to do, but somehow they managed to have the worst and most forgettable Rumble ever. Then you had Triple H coming out and saying, "Oh, this one was one of his favorite Rumbles, one of my favorite Rumbles." It's not about me, guys. I don't believe that. This guy was seen as a good booker. Why? Because he took the Bloodline story and rode the momentum and the wave of Cody and Punk coming in and Vince leaving. Anyway, he's a bad booker. He's obsessed with having masked men showing up and attacking other wrestlers. So the show opened with the Women's Rumble, and this was probably, in my opinion, the worst Women's Rumble ever. Nothing happened. A new wrestler come out, do some moves, then go to the corner. The same thing kept happening until like Rhea and EU came out, and because in my opinion, I think the WWE tag team division, the women division, it's probably the best thing going on. I think since like last year, middle of last year, you have EU, you have Rhea, you have Kyrie, you have Asuka, you have Bailey, you have Lyra. So, and then we had Natalia eliminating Becky, which was stupid. I think they're gonna do match probably no AJ. And the biggest pop of the night in 2026 went to Brie fucking Bella. I thought I was watching WWE from like 2010. So no Bianca Belair because Stratton was the last entrant. The final three were Tiffany, Soroka, and Liv, and this was good. Like they had like a mini match, what, like 2 or 3 minutes, with Liv winning the Rumble. So besides like Lash Legend looking good and Soroka being, I think was she the Iron Woman? Nah, I don't think she was like second because I think, yeah, why build new stars when you have Charlotte Flair being the Iron Woman? Yeah, this was bad. Then we had AJ versus Gunther. It was fine match, but I didn't think it was like this anything special. I'm not a fan of this slow-paced WWE style match. A lot of people thought it was great, like good for you. Like everyone has their opinion. I didn't feel the same. I thought they had like the same match from Raw, which I thought, yeah, they started slow and then they picked up like last 5 minutes, and that's like how WWE wrestle. Like not their wrestlers, like they can wrestle. I mean, they have good wrestlers, but it's like WWE style. You go slow for like 15 minutes and then you do big move, big move, big move, finisher, kick out, kick out. So and the crowd will start chanting, "This is awesome." So it's not for me, to be honest. Like I like a little bit of, like, I know like they are both old, but have some moves, have some back and forth a little bit, like just not doing this old style. But it's WWE and it worked for them. But I'm not that fan, like, so it doesn't work for me. Anyway, Gunther won and AJ retired, but it didn't feel like a retirement match at all. Like they didn't make a big deal out of it. Terrible booking and build. But it's WWE and AJ isn't their guy, so why would they care? Cena was their guy and somehow botched his final year too. Will AJ go to AEW and wrestle Kenny, Ospreay, Fletcher, Okada? I don't know, but that would be awesome. That would be awesome to watch. Drew beat Sammy in a match that was literally Drew dominating the entire time. Nobody believed Sammy was winning. But even that, at least give us a moment to believe, oh, is Sammy going to win moment? Nah. Drew beat him the whole time from start to finish. Like at least give Sammy something for us to believe he's going to win. He's going to be an upset. It wasn't nothing like that. Like I said, just Drew dominated the whole match and just won. Then we had the men's rumble, and boy, this one sucked. You start with Braun getting attacked by a masked man. Look, maybe they're gonna do Seth versus Braun. Makes sense in Mania, but this wasn't that Seth. It was somebody else because probably Seth couldn't make it, or maybe he's still injured. Anyway, look, I think Braun is ready. I think Braun. Anyway, Braun getting attacked by a masked man, like I said, eliminated like in 5 seconds by Opa. Like Braun is ready. Like, oh, is Braun should have won the championship when Seth like was injured, but no, they did Jay versus Punk and Punk won. So we're like, okay, Braun is gonna win against Punk. on Netflix, like Anniversary. Nah, he didn't do that. Like, oh, Braun gonna win the Rumble and he gonna beat Punk at Mania. Nah, he didn't do that. Eliminated in like 5 seconds. Come on, what are we doing here? Like, Braun is ready. I know he's ready. Like, a lot of people think he's ready. A lot of people, I think it's a little bit 50-50, maybe 60-40. A lot of people think he's not ready, but it's just WWE. That's what WWE is telling you. Like, you know, when you're a kid and WWE just lie to you. Like, grow up, come on. Like, WWE lie to you. I know it's not, sometimes not real, but WWE lie to you, man. Anyway, Obafemi looked great, and John Evans also looked good in this Rumble. I think Oba had like the same elimination like Roman did, probably. Should have given him at least one more, but I guess they're protecting that guy Roman, who was literally criticizing their creative, and we know who's criticizing. He's criticizing Triple H, but yeah. Anyway, this Rumble, besides like Obafemi and Javon Evans looking good, it was an awful Rumble. Too many triple A guys, and then nobody cared about. Powerhouse Hobbs debuting was a good moment for him, but the crowd doesn't watch AEW, so maybe like few people watched that, but they didn't know who he was. Rusev getting eliminated in 1 minute, Rey Fenix in 30 seconds. Penta didn't last long either. I guess the move from AEW to WWE didn't work for them. Malachi flew to Saudi, but didn't bother him. Didn't bother with like put him in the Rumble. And I guess no room for Finn Balor, but there is room for Grande Americanos, there is room for La Parca, for a fucking Iguana. Come on. Matt Cardona. Matt Cardona was there. Was he there? I don't know. I feel like he was there. Yeah, I don't know. I'm trying to forget this Rumble ever. Like, because I think I wasted a lot of my time watching that Rumble. Jay had long entrance and kept eating and eating and eating and eating. Oop. Lesnar got eliminated. Literally got eliminated while Jay was still making his entrance and making his way to the ring. The final four, yeah, by the way, Cody got eliminated by Drew. Probably bid on that triple threat or whatever it's going to be doing one-on-one, I don't know. The final four were Roman, Gunther, Randy, and Logan. Very predictable. Roman eliminated Paul, then Gunther eliminated Randy, and the crowd booed because they love Randy, and of course, I mean, Randy was my guy when I was watching WWE, and Randy is so disrespected by WWE. I don't know why. Like, he always was. Like, Cena was their guy. Anyway, Roman then speared Gunther and tossed him out. So it's probably Roman versus Punk and Mania, maybe Drew versus Fatu versus Cody, but who's winning the Chamber then? If that's because if Roman is picking Punk and you're doing Fatu versus Cody versus Drew, who's winning the Chamber? Maybe they don't do Chamber for number one contender and they only do it for the women. And yeah, by the way, on Liv, is he gonna pick Stephanie? I don't think Raquel's gonna beat Stephanie. They do Raquel versus Liv, or maybe they add Roxanne. They like triple threat, so yeah, I don't know. Anyway, this was like a really bad Rumble, like real bad. When the year started, I thought I would do like, okay, I'm gonna do Raw reviews, but within 2 weeks I stopped because I couldn't be bothered wasting my time on the show. So I thought I'd like just watch the pay-per-views, and what a way to start the year with this awful show. WWE is like stale, safe, predictable, and continuing from like last year. Bad matches, bad booking, no new stars, and they keep pushing these old guys. Like, very bad creative. Yeah, they might push Boba, Brock. That's good. Look good on paper, especially if Oba win. And that's how it's gonna be, the match gonna be like. It's probably gonna be like 8-minute match. Are they gonna put Oba in the main event scene? Probably not. They probably give him the IC title for like a year and be like, oh, he's a new star. Is he? IC title? I mean, why not give him the Rumble? Why not give him the Brock match? Why not? He got eliminated by Brock. I mean, he should have been the one eliminating Brock, but Brock got eliminated by LA Knight and Cody. Braun getting eliminated in like 5 seconds or whatever it was. So yeah, the main match is probably Seth versus Braun. If Seth is not clear is probably gonna be Logan versus Braun. Oh my god. Liv, Raquel, Jade, Bianca maybe. If Bianca is injured, maybe then still injured, maybe they do Jade, Tiffany. Oh shit. Then the tag team division, probably Ryu and Io, and Kyrie Asuka, the Charlotte, Alexa. Are they gonna add the Bellas? They're gonna add the Bellas, are they? They're gonna add the Bellas. Brie Bella and fucking Nikki Bella in 2026, man. Yeah, I'm leaving.